Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drip got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drip got him slumpy.
Up next, for the New York Knicks, they are on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Coming right up. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off.
Yep, he's big. Enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Giddey in at the point. And for the Jazz. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problems trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Barrett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Smith outside. Miller inside. Barrett covering. Just 5 to shoot. Smith against Randle. 2 points. That one goes.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there. Just a gifted scorer.
Here's Giddey. Top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson covering. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And Barrett has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Now, here's Barrett. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Here's Giddey after the basket by Utah. Pass to Brunson. The feed now to Randle. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Yeah, Randle does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
It's picked off. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Hartenstein passes to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Utah with the rebound. Here's Miller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good for Miller. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Going inside, and it's blocked. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Brunson covering. Here's Vanderbilt. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And there's the pass to Hartenstein to the left side wing. Here's Brunson, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
It's Miller on the wing. Garrett covering. Miller, no luck.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brunson with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Hartenstein. Gets a very good look and converts.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game. Radish, he's checked in for the Knicks. Quickly comes in for Jalen Brunson.
And one thing that separates Randle from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Barrett. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randle reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Reddish kicks to Quickly. Here's Randle, and again it's the Knicks missing.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Passes to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Quickly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Quickly covering. Pulls up. Smith left side. Miller surveying the floor. Again, the Jazz score.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And then for New York, Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Oubre subbed in for R.J. Barrett.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Giddey. Pass to Reddish. Can they get it? And block the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Clarkson passes to Caldwell Pope. Puts up a 3. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clarkson for 3. Pass to Richardson. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. The Knicks shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Oubre can't get it to go. Jazz leading by 12. It's deflected. Here's Quickly. That one a little long. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Richardson. Knicks with the rebound. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oubre, no one around him. And the wing jumper offline. The pass to Richardson. Jazz passing it around. Here's Caldwell Pope. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 14. Passes it to Reddish. Driving in.
Reddish daring the defenders that time as he got really aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Reddish.
On to the next, Cam Reddish, taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. A 12-point game. Here's Covington outside for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bassey. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now, Quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Emmanuel Quickly, 3.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz lead by 11. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, one of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin, as he explained.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for Life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his.
Yeah, he might, but Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And New York, looking at who they've got. Reddish out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Oubre. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. Here's Miller. It's blocked. They get it back. Smith against Oubre. Now the dish to Reddish. Pass to Quickly. 6 to shoot. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Smith kicks to Miller. Driving the lane, and it's Miller with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, but there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Slick look from Smith as he comes away with the assist.
Here he goes. Power down with both hands.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Toppin. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
A different look for New York. Julius Randle comes in for Reddish. And Barrett subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. That one's not going to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Brunson against Smith. Snatched away. There's the triple. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And that one, good.
And once again, there's Ish Smith going turbo mode to get past the defense. An excellent look at the bucket off the drive.
Now, here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Randle outside. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Great open look there. Hartenstein's got 6.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
It's stolen by Randle. The numbers in their favor. Barrett wide open. He fires. Buries the corner 3. Barrett's got his second bucket tonight.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
He gets it in there. And the Jazz lead by 12.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Miller inside. Randle on him. Five on the clock. Barrett covering from 11 feet away. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Shots good by Miller.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Giddey. Plays it up and banks it in. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, the hustle from RJ on the offensive end was tremendous.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and it's off the back rim. No good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Passes it to Randall from 15 feet away. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you see the quickness of KCP bursting to the rim.
So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Giddey. Good on the bucket. He's got 9. Utah leading by 7. Clarkson passes to Bassey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
New York calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And New York making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Pass to Giddey. Now, here's Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clarkson looking for an opening. And here's Covington from the arc. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Randall grabs the board.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Bassey. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Clarkson. Here's Covington. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Knocked loose. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
RJ's instincts are to score, and his instincts are taking over right now.
Outside Clarkson. It's Richardson on the wing. Barrett covering. Lock at 6. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And Utah another three.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Randall right side. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
From deep, Richardson. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Jazz. They're up by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Alongside Coach Thibodeau. Tibbs, some stuff to clean up. What will the points of emphasis be going into the second half?
Better defense. We keep allowing them to get second shots, defensive transition, not challenging their shots properly. So we don't play defense, we can't win.
And we'll see if your guys can stick to the script better in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Jones. Kenny the 12th of the Jazz. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. Thanks for joining us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Knicks trail by 8. Randall outside. Feeds it to Barrett. The shot, no good. Good D by Miller.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And for New York, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Giddey. Knocks down the 10-footer. Giddey's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Miller. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Giddey gets it to go. 13 points in the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks trail by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Tries from 10. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Smith dishes to Miller. To the middle. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
New York's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Giddey the pass to Brunson. He feeds it to Barrett. Here's Giddey. He's got 13.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
There's Vanderbilt after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. 2 on the clock. Miller. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Got a hand on it. And even 3-on-3 break. And that one is off. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody. Standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now here is Miller. 14 points for him. Got a piece of it. Knicks trail by 3. On the wing quickly. And the pass to Giddey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Toppin with it. He's against Miller. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Reddish, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Jazz leading by 3. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reddish the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Oubre. He has 5. And here is Quickly.
Utah foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
And quickly drops them both. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Covered by Oubre. Clock at 4 from outside the arc. Knicks with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And they take the lead. Quickly's got the lead up to 1 now for the Knicks.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back. Into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clarkson goes in. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope against Quickly. Fires the 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Clarkson for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Jalen Brunson is checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Utah has possession. A 2-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Now here's Brunson. This is it to Quickly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Quickly's got 17.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Shots good by Clarkson. Here's Brunson. Pass to Quickly. Reddish with the ball. Pass to Toppin. And it's in there. Toppin's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for New York.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Richardson, no luck. The Knicks leading by 6. Oubre kicks to Quickly. Inside. Takes the turnaround J, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Richardson the pass to Bassey. Jazz passing it around. Caldwell Pope for 3. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Here's Reddish. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Utah trails by 8. For 3, Richardson. Here's Bassey. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Bassey's got his third basket of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Brunson, good.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Quickly kicks to Toppin. Quickly against Clarkson. Now quickly. 17 points in the game. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got... And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Releases. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. 22 points for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And for the Knicks, Reddish out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Giddey in at the point. Stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Utah trails by 8. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Vanderbilt. Brunson covering. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Giddey. Over Smith. And too long on the shot. Utah shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Miller with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barrett against Smith. Barrett the pass to Reddish. Pulls up. High post. Good on the jump shot. Reddish has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Brunson covering. Again, the Jazz score.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Barrett. And there's Barrett putting it right back in. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Smith dishes to Miller. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Brunson the pass to Barrett. To the paint. Here's Randle. And it's blocked. Barrett covering. Comes up empty down low.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And there's the drive. It's blocked. And it's Miller penetrating. The shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found it.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Ish Smith. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort.
Thanks, David.
Well, that's awareness there from Randall. He keeps an eye out for his open teammate.
And the Jazz call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson the pass to Giddey. Count that one. Giddey's got 10 points here in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. It's deflected, and he recovers it, and he's able to get it back.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside Curry. Another miss by Utah.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding. Him until he misses.
Curry deciding where to go with it to stop the run. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The pass to Giddey. Randall outside. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. Utah trails by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
With some arc, and Giddey gets it to go.
Giddey.
And the Knicks lead by 18.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Outside Curry. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Barrett the pass to Hartenstein. As he pulls it in.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Giddey, defended by Covington. Giddey the pass to Randall. Drops one in from the wing. That's 7 points for Julius Randall.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. High post try. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Giddey the pass to Randall. Here's Hartenstein, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Jazz foul.
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update.
Personal foul.
He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. We don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah. Now they have the... information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
A shot by Curry, no good. New York leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad.
Take a break.
It's a two-game season series.
2 shots.
And they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And he makes the first. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Here's Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Over to the left wing.
3 seconds.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Knicks, Miles McBride.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. problem for New York as they get the win. This one, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.